Cheers.
You say it makes you feel you're alive. You call your father the moment that fever arrives. It comes easy to you, just like I do too.
We were born in Notre. I was born there, and Jinte just like in a small town next to it, and we lived there till we were 18.
We went to the conservatory to study how you become a professional
rock star
and do interviews. We did production actually, yeah.
It was just an excuse to make music for 5 years,
yeah.
And your parents being fine with it.
We both come from a very normal family life actually.
I don't.
Yes.
I was brought up in a commune on donkey milk and apples.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad is a big fan of craft work, which I inherited it. But we never listened to like the Beatles or Bob Dylan. I had to discover myself, which is mostly the other way around.
My parents were big fans of the Beatles, and my mother was a big John Lennon fan, and my father a big Paul McCartney fan, and they were like fighting over it all of the time. So I went for George Harrison.
I started early, like in with the violin, because I liked Tchaikovsky, and then I thought it wasn't sexy enough, so then I started playing guitar, and then I met up with Maarten when we were 16.
Yeah.
Because I had my own band, and but we thought it was economically more interesting to work together.
And I thought it was very sexy that he could play violin, so...
Yeah.
It comes easy to you, just like I do too.
Groove, bass, donkey milk,
Masturbation collective. I think we write so much music comes from everywhere.
Yeah,
I think yesterday I wrote a song coming from my little toe.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I remember with our first record, it came from the head. It was very like a conscious record, and then Rats, it came from the heart, and then with Thin Walls we said it came from the stomach. Now we say it comes from the hips. So it's
it's an evolution.
Yeah.
Next album.
It's gonna be your toe.
No, not yet.
Oh yeah,
not yet. First knees.
Yeah, we have still albums to make. When you write songs, we try to flirt with some kind of kitsch pop elements, and then give it a twist which doesn't make it that obvious. And so I think that's like a line we try to walk. We're just trying to impress one another. And so if one of us comes with a good idea, then the other one is like, "You motherfucker!
Yeah,
I need to top that." And then the other one is, so yeah.
With Balthazar, it's already from the first album we really choose to put the bass up front, because we, like in a way, like such kinds of, all the 60s, like a lot of Motown stuff and everything, they have such cool bass sounds, and we really love that, and we wanted to use that as our main instrument sometimes, really like literally drum and bass, because then you can keep it minimalistic, and that's what we really like and aim for.
Every time I walk on by, I stroll along your street. I can't believe there's not a thing in the world.
Maybe Talking Heads was like a reference, because we like the idea that it's so celebrational, and we love thematic from the 80s. But we kids of the 90s, we grew up with Deus. So I think they had a big influence on us, like their mentality to towards making music and being so open-minded.
Don't you know where to stay? See, every time you think about it, talk around it again.
My biggest goal when we started out was to play in Mexico, and it never happened. So maybe now, hopefully, Mexico. That would be nice. I'm starting to grow my mustache. If all of this stops...
Well, we have a line on the record that says, entertainment's what the world needs to keep turning around. So I think as long as there's entertainment, we're just gonna keep spinning.
It's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, we have to retire.
I